Alright, so welcome back. Today it's Saturday, 15th February 2025, and this is another of my analysis and presentation on two pairs, like I always do. And as we all know, my analysis ranges from the higher time frame down to the lower time frame, which is the top down analysis, or you can call it the multiple time frame analysis. So I'll urge us all to stick to this channel, and today I want to discuss on two pairs, GBPCAD and EURJPY. I have a bias on both. I always analyze two pairs, likewise trading them during the week. Like last week was gold and USDJPY and GBPJPY. Very much bullish on gold despite the retracement because of the tariff laws and fundamental drivers of the market. Gold is still very much bullish. If you're watching it from the higher time frame, I'm not talking about the 1 hour or the 4 hour time frame, because on the 4 hour time frame it's on a massive pullback. I think it's going to get some orders again to continue its bullish momentum. But then we all know, if you are analyzing from the higher time frames like the monthly, the weekly, and the daily, the candlesticks are not much like the way it is on the 5 minutes charts and the 4 hour charts. So what I do is I use the 4 hours as my entries, then the daily and the weekly is where I move my stop loss and my take profit, because I target the bigger picture. Just like I hold trades for weeks and days. Like good, I've been on it since Monday, and I had a little bit profit, and price retraced back again, and it's still very much going to bounce. Since it's trading above the resistance, the massive resistance on the monthly time frame is very much bullish, and I'm seeing gold bullish till it gets to 3,000 per ounce. That's where gold is heading to next. So likewise, GBP USDJPY, it's very much bearish at the moment, although the pair does its highs and lows because of this. You're trading the US dollar against the Asian currency, Japanese yen, and we all know these are two powerful economics of the world. And anything that Trump says, or anything the People's Bank of China or Bank of Japan does, is going to affect this currency pairs, because they are very much volatile and they produce tradable opportunities. If you're mostly on the lower time frame, they have these massive tradable opportunities for day traders. But for us, the swing traders, we want to make sure we are taking the best trade. We want to be on the right hand side of the market. And today I'm going to be analyzing GBP and EURJPY, GBPCAD and EURJPY. On the EURJPY, my bias is very much bearish. GBP card, my bias is very much bullish, because the pound is still on a bullish trend. All the GBP pairs, if you check GBP USD and GBP JPY, is very much ranging, and GBP card, all these pairs are very much to the upside because they are positively correlated. There is what you call positive correlation and a negative correlation. So during this analysis, I will break it down to your understanding, and make sure you stick to the end of it, and make sure you follow it to the end. And you know what to do. Comment and tell me what you want to understand or what you feel left out about on the forex market. And if you have anything you want to discuss, use the comment section, and of course subscribe to the channel, and see you inside. Thank you. Okay, just like I said, first I want to look into gold, because I'm still holding this position. I'm very much bullish on gold, because since it left this level, I entered here at this price, and my overall target, as we can see, is $3,000 per ounce. This is exactly where gold is coming. But however, it's created a double top here, retraced back. This was because of a fundamental news. I always use this. I think the problem was because of, there was this news that was released. I failed to look into it. This I think this is the problem here. We had negative numbers on an impact. This is a very high impact news, and there were negative numbers on it. It affected both gold and other USD based or quote currencies and commodities. But however, gold is very much bullish, because since it left this level, is very much touching here. Anything can happen here. It's very much going to keep doubling up until it gets to this level. However, like I said, I should have, since I entered, I should have moved a little bit of my, like, break even. But then whenever I break even, I find it hard to get back on the trend, because if you break even and you're stopped out, you're on a little profit, and you see the pair going to your psychological level, for you to get that perfect setup to enter, it's sometimes not always easy as we all seem. However, like I said, these dogs are backing. What's the problem? However, this is what I see God doing. If I should go to my monthly time frame, as we can see, since gold left this level, it's made a very strong bullish candle above. This was a very massive resistance, and this was a support, and it broke above it. And you can see, this is why I'm bullish, very much bullish on gold, because I know anything here is still very much on it. Gold is never coming down to this support, because this resistance is now a support. It's not going back there. If I should go to my weekly time frame, like I always do, I think the only thing that could happen here is a kind of mid retracement, but any retracement is still very much going to be like here. It's still very much going to be above this support, this resistance that I've turned to support here. So this is why I'm very much, my bias on gold is very much bullish. But however, if I still see some bearish reversal or pullback that could give me a very nice risk to reward, or a very nice pip count to the downside, then I will follow. But that doesn't mean I should be blind of the overall trend. The overall trend on gold is still very much bullish. Like on the daily time frame, like I said, this is the daily setup. What I see gold doing is this is very much higher 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 low, higher high higher low, high high. However, this candle on the daily time frame is trying to tell me that maybe gold is going to come to this downside to pick some buy orders. If I see very much let's say, when I see come Monday, I need to see a 4-hour candle below this level, then this will be where I will start selling to this level. And again, I still have a buy order. How do I do it? I will just have to close the position and run into and start selling gold from this level to get to this downside. However, I know that gold is never coming down to this support again. It's very much trading above this resistance that it has broken, so very much going to this $3,000 per ounce. However, you know how Forex market does, it's not a straight path. It takes some kind of movement up and down until it gets to the level. This is what I want to see on Monday. Still have my bullish bias on. Like I said, I need to see if I see this serves, this is a head, and this is a double top here that's formed on the 4-hour chart, remember, and this line is going to serve as a neckline. I need to see a 4-hour candle close below this neckline to signify that gold is actually coming here to pick some buy orders again. This is where I want to be buying from this level or from this level to move my stop loss here. This is very much what I'm going to do on gold. However, if I like I said, I had my bullish, I was bullish on gold last week Monday, that was this week Monday, and again I was bearish on USDJPY. I'm still holding the trend, I'm still holding it for now. I'm still holding it. This is it. I used an hour candle close, a full 1 hour candle close as entry. I entered at the break of this 1 hour candle close. I entered here. This was my entry. As we can see, this was my entry. My entry was here, and my overall target is very much here. So this is 2 to 224 RRR. This is I'm risking a little percentage of it to get this whole. This is what I'm risking. I'm targeting this until I see come on. I want to see this is where I want to be breaking even. If I should see a candle close above this level, automatically I will move my stop loss to break even and watch the pair do what it wants to do. Again, this is forex. You can't put yourself in the market. You just have to place your trade, identify your risk, and let the market do what it wants to do. So today I said I'm analyzing GBPCAD and EURJPY. I have a bias. My bias on GBPCAD is very much bullish, while EURJPY is bearish. Let me start from the monthly time frame, like I always do. So from the monthly time frame, this is why I have a bullish bias, because the pair is very much bullish. However, it's very close to this resistance level. If we come to the weekly time frame, this is it. Price is very much on. This is a channel market, trading between this resistance and support. On the weekly, this is the weekly time frame. This is where I mark out my key levels to tell me, okay, once price gets to these levels, what am I meant to be doing? Am I supposed to be closing out, or am I supposed to be adding positions? However, I still have a minor support. That price is very much above it. Now if I go to daily time frame, like I said, there's a reason why however, I still have that's why there is this saying that goes, you don't need to have a directional bias, because price could do whatever it wants to do. So this is why I have, yes, overall I'm bullish on this pair. My bias on this pair is bullish. However, I still have some bearish bias, which is much 30% of it. Why? Because of price is still trading here, and this is where I want to see my bullish confirmation and my bearish reversal. Yeah. On the 4-hour chart, where I pick my entry, as we can see from the 4-hour time frame, price is very much making a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. You get? And if I should bring up my trend line, this should be, yes, this is the first touch, and this is the second touch. This is the second touch. So when I see this, when this candle, this is Saturday and market is very much closed. On Monday, I want to see this candle test this trend line support, bounce off it on an hour candle close above a particular price. That's where I want to be entering on this pair. I think, yeah, on the 4-hour time frame, on the 1-hour time frame, this is what I want to see. I want to see a test, a bounce, and a retest. Here I want to see, when I see this price come here, test this trend line, I want to see a 1-hour candle close above this trend line. Remember, I use the 4-hour as my entry and 1-hour candle close as an entry too. When I see an hour candle close, then I will enter this price, I will enter this market, I'll be bullish, just like this. This is how I'm going to do it. Move my stop loss below this support, then my overall target is very much at this price. Now going back to the 4-hour time frame, this is where I want to be targeting. However, once price breaks above this level, I buy, and when it gets here, because of this level, this is actually going to serve as a liquidity grab or something, like the ICT traders call it. Here I shall be closing out at least 50% of my position. Once I see price trading above this level, I close 50% of my position and break even and allow it to do what it wants to do. However, on the flip side, some will say, what will I see to change my bias to a bearish bias? I want to see a 4-hour candle close below this support. When I see a 4-hour candle close below this support, then I will change my bias to a bearish bias, but that will be until I see that confirmation happening. Once I see this candle break this trend line, come down here like this, I want to see this break, come down here, then this is exactly where my bias will change. I want to be entering after a 1-hour candle close below this price. This is where I want to be entering this pair. This is where I want to be entering. I want to enter here. However, this entry is not, it might not materialize on Monday, it might be on Tuesday, on Wednesday. However, whichever day it gets to this price, this is where I want to be selling from here. If we go to the 4-hour candle, let's go to the 4-hour time frame here. This is it, 2.14. My overall target will be at this price. I enter here, overall target, then this is where I want to take 50% out of this position here. This is very much how I want to, my bias on this pair, GBPCAD. Come next week, it's still very much bullish. However, until it breaks this trend line support on the 4-hour time frame, my bias will change to the bearish side. This is very simple to understand. Analysis is very simple. Top down analysis, like I started from the 4-hour time frame, from the monthly time frame, I entered the weekly, the daily, and the 4-hour and the hour time frame where I pick my entry. And next pair, it should be EURJPY. I still have a very strong bearish bias on this pair. So on the monthly, what do I do? On the monthly time frame, as you can see, resistance, support. On the weekly has very much told me that this pair is making what we call lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and it has come to print a lower high based on my own insights of the market. This is technical analysis. I've not actually gone to the fundamental perspective. Here price is very much stuck in between this high on the daily time frame. Yeah, like I said, this is it. This is why I have a bearish bias on this pair. So you can see, touch this trend line, push it up, and again here, this is where I want to enter the markets. Once I see a candle close, an hour candle close below this price, then I will start selling. The 4-hour time frame, if you go to the 4-hour time frame, price is very much choppy. This is a choppy market. However, high, double top is a double top formation on a 4-hour. However, 4-hour time frames, you don't use that to, I don't always use it as any, I don't always count the market structure on 4-hour time frame, because 4-hour time frame happens to also be is a lower time frame comparing the multiple time frame analysis. Chart patterns and the candlestick patterns, I don't very much take them serious on 4-hour time frame. However, most times, at least 50% of the time, it's always hold. However, like I said, the pair is very much on a chubby trend. This is a range here. I'm not going to be trading inside this range. I want to see an hour candle close below this range, then I will start selling this pair. This is what I want to see. I want to see this let me just remove this trend line, let me not confuse myself. I want to see an hour candle close below this level, then I will start selling. Yeah, as you can see from the hour time frame is very much choppy. You can't actually get a trend here, else you're trading the 5-minute time frame, which is where scalpers get their entries. It's a very fast-paced environment, so I don't go there. I like to trade, close my PC, and do whatever things I want to do. This is where I want to be entering the trade. I want to enter here. My overall target here, and this is where I want to put my stop loss. This is where I want to be entering it. Once I see an hour candle close below here, my entry here, and this is 2.24 RRR, and again on the 4-hour time frame, where I want to be taking in 50% of the position. When I see an hour candle close, I shall start selling from here, and again this is where I want to break even. I'm taking 50% of this position here. When I start selling here from this level, this is the overall target, take profit. However, I don't always use take profit targets. I want to allow price do what it wants to do, and along the line I will be adding positions to it. Once I enter here, gets to this level, I add extra position, take 50% of the position here, and the overall target is here. It's very simple as that. The analysis is very simple, as you can see. However, this might not materialize on Monday, it might not materialize on Tuesday, because we are very much on choppy markets, on a range in between these levels, and until it breaks below here, this is where I want to be selling this pair, and until it gets to the overall target. So this is my analysis. And again, apart from the technical analysis, I always use the Forex Factory and Investment.com to get the fundamental news on the Forex. This is where I get my fundamental, like I'm reading some news here, still have some Forex news. Peace, softer tariffs put squeeze on dollar to end Frozen Week. As we can see here, this site is very much where I get the fundamental aspect of the Forex, where I get my news, where I want to make sure my technical analysis is in the same confluence with fundamentals, because fundamental drivers, this is where you get to know what the big banks are saying, like the JP Morgan Chase, the Citibank, and others. You want to make sure you're on the same side with the big players of the market, else you're going to always be losing out. So this is very much my analysis on this pair, and to get to others. Thanks. Okay, thank you for sticking through, and we are off to this analysis. We are done for today, and I think subsequently this is what I will be doing every week. Like I've said from the onset, it's Saturday, Sundays. I do the videos on Saturday, then post them on maybe Saturday or the same Sunday, whichever one. But make sure you always around to stick to the channel, because this is a new channel. I want it to grow to the extent where I will be impacting life. I will make sure I have advice and experience to share to upcoming traders that are still not having their edge yet, because Forex is you learn your strategy, you have your edge, and you start talking about the discipline, the psychology that comes to it. So all these things take time. It's not something you can get in a day or 2 weeks. It takes actual time. It takes an average of 1,000 hours of frame time for you to start understanding patterns. But that be aside, if you are following this channel religiously, you are going to understand why I make my buyers the way I do them, why I trade how I trade. And as we all know, just give it time and it will start making sense. So do well to always follow up and subscribe and comment. Thank you.